Stupid sun. Stupid everything. No one here yet. Oh. Tyler the Nerd, hello, welcome to the stream. You're the first one here. Usually my best friend is the first one to be at the stream. She gets there so fast. I wonder where she is. Still only Tyler the Nerd and someone else? Yay. Yeah, congratulations. You're the first one on the stream. You know what that means. You get to have a night out with Harley. Three people here now. 2 people, 1 like. I'd like to watch more Caddy Karis, or however you pronounce his name. He's so funny. Just gotta find a good video of his. The miserable word of completing Crash Bandicoot 4. Oh gosh. I'm probably gonna go through that too. The Nightmare World of DreamWorks games. So this is, there's gotta be something good here somewhere. Stop banning stuff. Nintendo Direct has that. Oh. I don't know what that is. A banned PS1 game. Oh, you sure we're busy, best friend, and welcome to the chat. Oh. Hang on a minute, where is when he played that worst game? Where is that? My history with Crash Bandicoot? Bugs Life PS1. Caddy Karis. Let's see what he has to say about this game. Don't you tell me that. Oh, you did, Tyler the Nerd? Oh, I'll have to, check it out. I think I'll check it out right now. Tyler the Nerd. By the way, Tyler, even despite your, name on your channel, I don't think you're a nerd.
Guys, it's me, Tyler. Today, I wanted to do a little video, or do my Joker impression. I decided to do this. I didn't really have any ideas. Like, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded for the past week. It's just, I haven't had any ideas of
I hope my channel gets a mention in the video.
What to do or anything. It's just...
Let's see.
I've just been watching YouTube chilling and just concentrating on school.
Love that poster.
And I've just completely forgot about YouTube channel for the moment. But I'm back, and I'll try to upload more often. But I really don't have that many ideas. But enough of that. You guys clicked on here for my Joker impression. Please don't make fun. Firstly, my voice isn't the greatest.
Comments are turned off. You know what? You can actually turn the comments back on and off again. You know, you can do it back and forth. And there's times when YouTube will just leave the comments alone and you can leave it on. That's how I do it. But you have to go on to the video settings and you have to undisable the comments.
I suggest you go and check out some. If you don't like my voice, go check out another YouTube channel called Miss J Joker Fan. I forgot the last part of the YouTuber's name, but I'll put her YouTube channel link below. She's a girl and she does the voice of the Joker way better than me. She does Mark Hamill one. I try my best to do the Heath Ledger, but sometimes
Thank you so much, Tyler the Nerd, for that shout out. I always smile when someone gives me a shout out on their channel. Sweet.
I like to do Mark Hamill, but please don't make fun of my Joker voice. But yeah, here we go. Heath Ledger. Swan the first.
I so serious.
You wanna know
How
I got these scars?
My father was a drinker.
My father was a drinker and a thief.
Yeah, pretty good.
One night he comes home crazier than usual. Mommy grabs the kitchen knife to defend himself. He does not like that. Not one bit. So he comes at me with the knife. He comes and says, "Why so serious?" He puts the blade in my mouth. "Why so serious? Let's put a smile on that face."
Yeah, that part is not very easy to do. Let's put a smile on my face. It's taken a lot of practice to get Heath Ledger's Joker down as well.
And why so serious?
Why?
That was my Heath Ledger impression. I'll try.
I think I looked at a few voice tutorials of the Joker. Well, there was one for Heath Ledger's Joker that I looked at. So maybe watching that might have kind of helped with doing the voice, I guess. Or maybe I just got it from watching that scene a lot of times and copying it.
Trying to do a Joker laugh now, but
As for Mark Hamill's Joker, same thing. Watch it over and over and over again. Try to copy the way he speaks, the way he laughs, everything. And just try your hardest. Don't give up. You trying to do Mark Hamill's Joker there?
That wasn't a good Joker laugh, but I do better ones. But
Yes.
yeah, that was my quick Joker impression. I'll try. I'll do one last, and this is the Mark Hamill one.
Mark Hamill's
Don't make fun.
Joker.
Hello, Batman. You wanna come and fight me?
That accent. The accent it's not that easy to do. The way he pronounces words and everything, the grit in his voice. Yeah.
Oh, maybe you're just stuck there right now. In a chair with your hands tied behind your back.
I can beat you with my hands tied behind my back.
Wow.
Don't know how I do
There's
that
no
squeak
way
so
you can
well.
escape from me, Batman.
Think about it, Tyler the Nerd. when you get a little bit older and your voice voice gets deeper, your Joker impression, if you keep practicing, it'll probably sound very, very good. You never know.
Bye bye. Okay, bye guys.
I love this kid. Oh boy. Yeah, that was a good video. I really liked that, Tyler the Nerd. Oh, 14? Oh, this was 2 years ago, so you're not 14 anymore, you're like probably 16.
Don't.
Thank you, best friend. I always like to help people learn the Joker voice, no matter how difficult it is for them. I hope Megs will make him feel. I hope Megs will make him feel. I hope Megs will make him feel better. I love them too, best friend. Heck with that, I love all your drawings, even if it's not the Joker. Ooh, he even reviewed Chicken Run on the PS1. I don't want to look at this advert, I just want to watch the video. 64% remaining? That's... I wish I had a cool intro.
Right, I'm pretty sure everyone thinks I've quit YouTube forever, so now it's time to go outside into the glorious April springtime and relax.
2018.
I forgot. I live in Britain. Fuck going outside anyway.
Oh, what do we find, my dear? He's in Britain. That would mean, I guess, when it's summer for me over here in Australia, over in Britain, it would probably be winter.
PS1 is for whenever it's rainy and
I remember that PS1 controller. I actually still have a PS1, but I don't use it anymore, I don't think.
PS1, and whenever it's sunny, I played the PS1. I need a life, but I can't enjoy playing PS1 anymore because every time I do, I think about the potential video I could be making about the game that I'm.
Oh, Spyro. Oh, sweet.
Play. So, might as well make another video right now. All about Bugs Life the Dragon. Bugs Life.
You fooled us. Oh, I have a PS2, PS3, and PS4. Holy crap! I've got a PS4 that I use. And a PS2 that let's just say I don't really use it anymore. It's in my closet. And I don't know what happened to my PS1. I spent a lot of my childhood playing on my PS2. And I'm pretty sure when I was very little, I played... Actually, wait a minute. I don't think I ever had a PS1 when I was younger. But I did play a PS1 game on my... Well, let me think. I'm pretty sure I played Crash Bandicoot for the PS1 on my PS2 when I was a child. I'm pretty sure it was one of those. Oh, the memories.
I tell you what, I have fond memories of this game. It was one of the first movie tie-in games I ever played when I was very small, so it was already a cool experience.
He said it's a stupid video about a Bug's Life on PS1. Hopefully he'll nitpick at it and stuff. That's funny. I can't believe I like his channel so much. My username, Tyler the Nerd Code. That sounds like a nice idea, Tyler the Nerd, COD, but I never played with other players on a game on my PS4, and besides, I can't figure out how to get the internet on it, which is really annoying. Which means I can't get onto the PlayStation Store or anything, and I think I've forgotten my password and stuff, which is really annoying indeed. Oh man. I would love to do that, but how can I?
Because I really enjoyed the movie as a kid. So
Yeah, it does suck.
It was like having your Christmas.
Hopefully one of my family members can help fix it up sometime.
Company bonus on your birthday on Halloween while you eat leftover Easter chocolate. Anyway, greetings.
That's a big Easter chocolate.
I always have to do the deciding whether or not things to be slaughtered or salvaged. And yeah, I've been meaning to talk about this game.
Oh my gosh! Look at all those games! Oh wait, this games on that side. PS1 games up there. Oh, cool. Man, this guy's been collecting. Look at all those Blu-rays. He's got a very interesting collection there. You got that right, my dear.
A really long time now, years in fact, but I just never felt inspired to.
1%.
But now, I do. And with it being April in the middle of springtime, I can't think of a more appropriate game to play now because
I need to get more PS4 games. Sure, I've got Maneater and Crash Bandicoot, it's about time, but I need to get more.
Of springtime. The deep, bright, luscious colours, the sunlight bouncing off of the plants, the ants fucking everywhere, get off the picnic, please. After booting the game up and seeing actual FMV movie clips in relatively decent
so
quality,
annoying.
the tutorial begins and it's pretty fucking spot on to the look and feel of the movie. So talk about a good first impression. The draw distance isn't perfect, but it's tolerable.
Look at the graphics.
Play for me just because of how
PS1 graphics. So much nostalgia. I actually like that blockiness and stuff. Even if it's, not as good as graphics of games nowadays, it still looks pretty good for its time, and you gotta admit that.
It plays, but it does get a little confusing in places, like when I grab this telescope here. Well, look at that! Look at what? Oh, that! Not to mention the soundtrack. Oh my golly gosh. Fuck, it's one of my favorites on the PS1, and I don't need to explain why. Just listen to it in the training level.
Oh. Well, it might be a bit shy.
Scratch the music for the time being, then. What have you got to say, Mr. Sign?
Well, hello there, Flick.
Hello!
The ant's most basic line of defense is your berry throw.
What?
Okay, so his logic is a little bit questionable.
What kind of ant logic is that? Ants have their stingers and their mandibles for weapons.
But at least he's very thorough without being pandering.
Why would they use their tummies?
Patronising for a dog.
Jiminy cricket. I haven't seen a token that colour in years.
How could you not have seen one in years?
That ant sounds so bored. He's so done with this crap. I'm sure Tyler the Nerd. Where am I, Joker? And how did I get there? Sure, you can be Tyler the Nerd. I can see that. Maybe Megs can teach him. Maybe Megs can teach him to come out of his shell. Maybe Megs can teach him to come out of his shell and embrace. It's the power. Heck, Megs might have three different forms. Human with dog ears. Ant throw dog. Echo dog. Feral dog with human intelligence. Oh, you did? Cool, Tall the Nerd.
Appears right there when you're talking about it. Oh, what's that? Oh, wait, I think I know what that is. I smell a little bit of bullshit! And after some more talking...
You'll need to find another green token before you can reach the top.
Where's
More
the
talking.
music?
Standard bouncing mushroom.
When he said about the soundtrack being, awesome and stuff, there's no music at all.
More talking.
Well done.
Lion King on PS1. Ooh.
More talking.
Wrinkles.
We can start off on level 1 out of 15 to help Flick find some warrior bugs to come back home and chase away the smelly grasshoppers bullying the ants into harvesting food for them. Plus they're
Grasshopper.
sex offenders. A bug's life is
Grasshoppers? Are you sure they're not locusts? I thought grasshoppers came in all kinds of nice colours and stuff.
You do have a goalpost to end the level in any way you'd like at any time you want, but in order to unlock all the bonus movie clips for your not yet available on VHS Pixar movie about sticky fucking insects, you need to 3 tasks in each stage to completion. Find all Flick tokens and gain a life, collect all 50 pieces of grain and fill your health back up, and lastly,
Mercilessly kill every last living creature with explosive golden berries.
because a bug's life is all about not allowing yourself to be bullied by bigger insects, so it only makes sense to fucking murder all of the smaller ones. And if some of the levels appear too windy and confusing, like level 2 in the tunnels, the level that everyone says is the
Heck's
worst,
that
you
thing?
fuckers clearly haven't played the canyons in a while. To help you find your way, you can activate colourful gas boils. If you don't want the bonus movie clips, then there's no real reason.
Oh
to
my
go for 100%.
gosh.
But at the time this game came out, having a lot of the film available on your PS1 memory card was a great incentive. Plus, with the collectathon elements, I just can't
Computer
help myself. It
effects and
feels
stuff
good to
were
grab
good for
anything
its
shiny or
time.
spinny. I think it's a condition. But I mean, even though you can get the film streamed in HD to a computer in your pocket nowadays, you may want to go for 100% anyway, because just running for the goalpost means the game will last you just under an hour, which is shit. And what else is shit? Well,
Shit.
this fucking camera, that's for sure. There's a camera locking button that...
Try to do a try not to laugh challenge. As long as it doesn't get me in trouble with copyright stuff, I might do one after I've watched this.
pulls the image right back and lets it stay in the same place, which does have its uses, but 3D turning it is a pipe dream, and the only way that you can get it behind your head again is to keep still and wait for it to catch up behind you, or keep tapping the look around button until it fixes it into place, which is all
Where the
right,
heck
but
are
whenever
Flick's
you're moving
antenna?
and need to keep on moving, well, yeah, that happens a lot. At least the death noise is funny.
Oh!
I love that. Instead of dying, it sounds like Flick just had his day ruined.
Oh!
The real question is, though, do I think that this game sucks like the entire internet seems to have decided over the last few years? Is this video going to be a hilarious meme
Critics.
fest of caddy rage while he fails to play a game about ants in a kid's movie?
No.
This isn't just nostalgia talking. How could I hate it? How could anyone hate it? The game is
Oh, please.
genuinely pretty good. I don't understand the hate. The options menu alone is adorable. How loud do you want your sound effects? Very buzzy? Or not very buzzy? Or quiet? And do you want vibration? Nah, Flick is alright, thanks.
But I would like to do a try not to laugh challenge. Cool. Let me tell you something really cool, best friend. In the story that Typhi Signal was doing, he's gonna add my OC as a character, and apparently I've not only decided what clothes she's gonna have. She's gonna have 3 different forms. She can be either a human with dog ears, an Anthro Golden Retriever, or a feral dog with human intelligence. And Typhi Signal likes that idea. I usually just call him Ty. I think he's on YouTube too, but doesn't use it very often.
Do please, and Flick is fucking loving it.
Oh, I
the city. I can search there. If you went, you'd be on that silly search for weeks.
Hey, now, there's nothing silly about that. In fact, I do it pretty frequently.
Yes, I found it!
In all seriousness, though, the game is genuinely pretty good, and it may not be the highest standard of platformer, collectathon, or action game out there. I think Toy Story fucking 2 does it a lot better.
Toy Story fucking 2, and it was written on the artwork.
From Traveller's Tales before they went and started World War III. Stage.
Traveller's Tales? Hey, was that what I think it was?
You need to find the pre-mentioned seed tokens so you can grow different plants to reach different places. Each coloured token represents a different kind of plant to grow, like platform plants, launching plants, health and defense plants, etc. And the more of the same colour you collect, the more upgraded said plant becomes. Most of the time, these plant seeds you can grow also can be carried around anywhere, allowing you to take shortcuts and reach inaccessible areas if you're clever enough. And some plant types you cycle
That
between can be used in
sounds-
conjunction with other
that
plants in
sounds-
imaginative ways, like flying on a dandelion but then getting further distance with a fan, or even throwing seeds onto those fans to launch
String
up to high
bean
levels.
green
Some will
head
give you
villain.
abilities like the incredible super jump, the ridiculous cannon plant, and can even act as automatic attacks you can carry around with you, or even give you shields or invincibility periods. But the only way you can feel yourself getting stronger in these ways is by doing what the game is built around: running, jumping, exploring, and attacking your way around until you find all
Cool as this is, I might watch this another time. I'm not gonna look at the Chicken Run one. Scary game over. Banjo, Solid Snake, and chickens all in one game. Oh
Let's get to work with Officeworks, helping you make bigger
boy. Nightmare Fuel. The game over screens are Nightmare Fuel.
You have our son. We are going back.
What? I would be Joker's sidekick. Nice. Nice. Dragon Koala. Why did you get your outfit? It looks like a secondary shop with the wear and tears on your suit. You know what, best friend? I got a better idea for what she could say. She could say his outfit looks like something that he got out of the garbage bin.
How dare you insinuate that you were going to do a Stuart Little 2 video and then bugger off and do a Chicken Run video?
How did you get into my house?
Chicken Run is great and everything.
Those stealth games give me the heebie-jeebies. I think I'm going to put it on the charger now. 2. Let me tell you something cool, guys. When I was in what Americans call middle school, I actually did a play for Chicken Run with my classmates. I still remember it. I played the role of Ginger. Okay, let's see. Can't get that song out of my head. How trashy it looks. Oh, that really hurts, my dear. Insulting my wonderful suit. I had it tailored personally, you know.
You've made me very angry, and I want to give you a piece of my mind.
Really?
Really?
What are you gonna do? Fight me?
Fight!
Yeah.
What are you an odd man?
Brad's Rock Angels. don't remember what Catty Cara said. Brad's. Let me click on that. I think nearly every school play there's Wizard of Oz. There wasn't in my schools. Certainly not. Funny. I remember a lot of school plays in my life. I even remember a Smurfs one, but there was no Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yes, I am. I'm the toughest son of a bitch you'll ever meet. You'll never know what hit ya. I'm gonna beat you to the blooming moon and back. Just say the word. Just say the word and I'll go for it. I'm not scared. You better prepare yourself for the punch out of a lifetime. Because
Really, woman?
they're gonna be reattaching your head for weeks to come. Oh. You think you're gonna get that? I don't care.
Daddy Goddess!
Greetings, salutations, my beautiful people, and welcome to
This
the Canico
is
Show.
gonna be
I always
good.
have to do the dirty deed of deciding whether or not my game deserves to be slaughtered or salvaged. And
Where
hey,
did you get those from?
you know what time it is? No! It's movie tie-in game day! You
Yay!
know, I'm still not feeling like playing a game that's completely
2015,
shot
that's the
awful,
year I got
so
my cat.
we're gonna go with something good again. And where better to turn to, for decency, than that little company known as Aardman Animations. Aardman are unbelievable. They're one of the hardest working, most intelligently writing, funniest and
Oh,
detailed animation
yeah.
companies in the world. They've created some of my favorite shorts of all time. And what's funny is that whenever I talk to people about animation and what animation companies
Superb
I
at doing
always
the
bring up
stop
Aardman,
motion
and then more often than not
animations.
go, oh. And then I have to explain,
Oh, you know, the people that made Wallace and Gromit.
and then they go,
Oh, yeah, I know who you mean now. I know them too. But they don't know.
Hey, don't forget Shaun the Sheep. It used to look smart, but now it looks like it's pulled from a junkyard. What was your least favorite class in school? Mine was PE. Oh God, math. Math was always the class I hated the most. And I still hate math. Yeah. Suit looks like it's pulled from a junkyard. You need to work on your insults, my dear.
fucking liars. For those who don't pretend like they know, Aardman Animations are a UK-based animation company that specialise in plasticine animations, kind of like clay, as it were. They've made tons of mainstream stuff like the pre-mentioned Wallace and Gromit, Angry Kids, Shaun the Sheep, Morph, Creature Compass, the Sledgehammer music video, Flushed Away and After Christmas, even though those last
Wait!
are animated.
Aardman Studios did Sledgehammer? No way! That was in the 80s! Did they really? Oh, I just don't know.
And where they were all great, I always had a more morbid curiosity with the dark side of Aardman. Throughout the 80s and 90s, these guys made some of the smartest and darkest shit I have ever seen, including Stage Fright, Ident, Ib and Pog. Amazing. And
What the H was that? I remember Angry Kid. Yeah, math sucked. Not only was math really difficult, unless I was, in kindergarten when math wasn't that difficult. Oh, man. Maths gives me a headache.
Babylon, which has a lot of this. And a lot of this.
Aardman Studios did that.
Yeah, pretty fucked up. Incredible nonetheless. This is a company that manages to provide and entertain for every single aspect
Yikes.
of life.
And I thought the MTV logos looked bloody gross.
And whatever they make, dark and mature or childish and innocent, it's all done with the same amount of creativity.
It can't all be for
quality,
children.
and consistency with the funny writing and animation. You should go and watch as much as you can as soon as this video is over. There are YouTube videos everywhere.
Did that creature really puke through his eyeballs? Yuck! Tommy Wiseau's? I can't pronounce it. I think I looked that up.
So there's a clay penis. And you all thought that Wallace and Gromit was the edgiest this company would ever think to stray.
Stop smiling at me.
History lesson over. There was also a PS1 movie tie-in game based around Iron Man's first ever full feature-length animated movie, Chicken Run. And if you haven't seen Chicken Run yet, go and do it. It's hilarious, dark, mind-blowingly well animated, and the great escape with chickens. I'll go wrong. And what's great is that this game was developed by Blitz Games, who also made Bratz Rock Angels.
They made Bratz.
Drowning myself. Okay, let's go. Chicken Run, or as I like to call it, Metal Gear Chicken. This is
Metal Gear Chicken.
I'm dead serious. It isn't as difficult as
It
Metal
actually does seem like Metal Gear Solid. Of course you can. Of course you can. Want me to take dog for? Want me to take?
Solid, nor as deep, nor as long, nor as life-threatening, and has a few mini
That
games
was
to only
funny.
lighten the mood. But this is literally Metal Gear Solid for kids, and surprisingly solid for a movie tie-in. Let's start off by looking around the main menu hut, where Fowler says,
I'm not going in there.
whatever the fuck he said, and then we begin with a cutscene straight from the movie. Yes, it's a little bit compressed, but it still looks good. Not to mention, this game was
Such
released before
good
the
animation,
DVD came out, so
even
this
though
was
it's all
basically a
clay.
legit way of owning different scenes from the movie at that time. Pretty cool stuff. So we begin the game by having to go and find two particular items and then bring them back to a specific hut in order to make some wire cutters to get through an old part of a fence, which is where the main chunk of the gameplay comes from. Chicken Run is kind of like Metal Gear Solid, mixed with a collectathon, but with chickens.
Wait, is that Tommy Wiseau?
You get given a task, go and pick up specific items in completely different locations, solve logic puzzles to find some of those pieces, bring them back to a specific hut, and then all the different tasks get trickier as they go on with more items to find and more of the farm to gain access to, either by using your imagination or by finding another item and then solving other puzzles with that item to get through. And the fact there's some
I think I've already seen it, Tyler the Nerd.
of the same items have different uses only makes you think a little bit more creatively. Even some of the items that you pick up for collecting purposes could be equipped, like hiding in a boot, for instance.
Why do I have to keep pausing this? Sure. Sure. Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it is a kid's game and it isn't exactly hard to figure out what does what, but it's great that you still have to think even though it's a kid's game. Oh, and as you unlock more of Tweedy's farm...
I think I really need to start converting to games more for grown-ups. Because I am a grown-up. I play Man-Eater, which has got blood and stuff, but it's not extremely violent.
Exploring around unknown locations is highly beneficial. Not only can you find sprouts to throw and distract enemies and ripped up pieces of the farm map, which are mega useful, but you can also find cool little bonus screenshots from the movie. Nothing too crazy nowadays, but remember, this came out before the DVD release and when internet was...
Right, it came out before the DVD
I
release?
think these were a cool addition. The presentation is also great, especially for the atmosphere and moods the game conveys. The music for each stage perfectly matches...
Oh, and speaking of chickens, me and Mum are gonna pet sit a chicken that's not far away from our own house tomorrow. Should be interesting. I've got a soft spot for chickens, even though I do eat their meat. I also like chickens as animals too. Yeah, got a soft spot for them. I got a pair of floppy ears from my small ones Come on. Oh, look, he's here. Arthur Bremer, Brodie McCartan, 63. I'm not sure what to say. Don't think I recognise that name.
Situation you're in. And the score is also pretty damn tense and brooding in some instances, especially in nighttime stages, capturing the whole 1960s POW escape movie feel perfectly. The visuals are pretty polished for PS1 standards, and they can be dark and mysterious, but also bright and crack of dawn farmers are awake far too early, whenever they want to be, which in both instances enhances the feeling of mysterious exploration for the collecting and life-threatening escapism for the stealth. I also quite like the lighting effects, pretty good for a year 2000 movie tie-in PS1 game. Additionally, the little things, like your heartbeat increasing in tempo whenever faced with a threat, adds to the overall charm of the game. Okay, just gotta make sure Babs doesn't mind helping me with the wire cutters.
Do you need this in here, Babs? Oh, sorry, Ginger. I don't know where that goes.
Well, funnily enough, I'll tell you where that knife goes. It actually just about slips perfectly into your juicy chicken tits. Breasts. And then breasts. Actually, no, I didn't. Wrong heart! Okay, back to Mac I go.
I'm good. Now I'm good. Now I'm good. Now I'm good. I say feeling. Years. How many chokers are there?
Pistol. Wire cutters.
They look great. I hope they'll be strong enough.
I'm sure they will be. Right, I've got the wire cutter, so let's cut our way through the fence and continue our journey through the... Oh, balls, a spotlight! Get away! Get away! Hide! I'm safe in here. I'm sure of it. Ugh, Mr. Tweedy, get back! Go! Away with you! For king and country and all sprouts who sacrifice their lives to be eaten by...
We're gonna see the game over screen.
There is also a high focus of stealth in this game, hence all of my Metal Gear Solid mentions. You have to basically solve the puzzles and collect all the items without getting caught, which, like I said, isn't too difficult, but for kids, the balance is pretty damn good. You can throw...
Friggin' Pardon me.
Throw sprouts to distract enemies, stand behind cover and peek around, hide in boxes, sneak around quietly, and run around.
I rub my nose, seeing it squish, and reshape to become more blocky. I rub my nose, seeing it squish.
Around like a chicken with its head still intact. The Tweedies and their dogs are all bigger and faster than you, and getting
Watch
caught
out.
only once makes you lose a random item
For
and
the
starts you from
dog.
your last area point. which is honestly a great incentive to stay out of sight. It isn't as dispiriting as losing lives or getting game overs, yet it still punishes you by
Show
taking
the
away that
game
one item that
over!
you worked your arse off to grab. And for a game about collecting stuff, I can't think of any better punishment to get your heart racing in specific stealth sections. You also have a radar in the bottom corner, which acts as your radar. You can see where items are placed, see the vision cone of any enemies, and the thing itself actually beeps the closer you get to an item. A very cute touch as far as I'm concerned, and it makes grabbing the item feel more rewarding as a result. It also goes red when you're in alert and stays green when you're okay. Simple to understand and effective.
Well, how about that?
Ah, yes. Haven't seen this problem in a while. Yeah, these kind of things tend to happen when your PS1 disc has a scratch. I got you. Didn't I?
Yes, you did get me! I thought the video was taking a while to load. That was not funny.
Not to mention, when I was little, getting caught in
Scratch,
this game
scratch,
actually
scratch, scratch,
terrified me. Well, I mean, first tell me that being stalked by that thing isn't scary, but something about a dog closing in on you and then catching you with the screen going black and the dog staring right at you with this horrible music probably freaked me out when I was younger.
Stupid. Dog is just doing his job.
And going black and the dog staring right at you.
Whoa. Plenty of fish in the sea, and I would affect them with jerkotoxin.
With this horrible music probably freaked me out when I was younger.
Of course it would. And the graphics on that dog. What's he saying?
Okay, grabbed some boots from the back door, and Mrs. Tweedy seems completely content to just walk indoors and outdoors all day, saying the exact same thing over and over again.
Chickens.
Tired of making minuscule profits.
Oh shit!
Please tell me she did actually say that.
Exact same thing over and over again.
Tired of making minuscule profits.
Oh shit!
Did she say? No, she didn't. It's a kid's game. She wouldn't have said that. Would she? What? Chat disabled from live stream? That's impossible, best friend. That's weird. Try it again. Try it again, perhaps. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I smile. I'll looking up at you. Is anyone else able to get on the chat and stuff? It said chat disabled. Hang on. My best friend said that the chat What? Why is it disabled? Something's not right. But I didn't disable the chat. Hang on, I might